wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of the thine ear. Nightly she sings on yonder pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was a nightingale.
The lark, the herald of the morn. No, nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and cheerful day stand tiptoe on the misty mountaintops. I must be gone to live or die and stay.
Yon light is not daylight, I know. It is the meteor as the sun exhales. To be to thee this night a torch bear, and light thee on thy way to Mantow. Therefore say yet, you needest not be gone.
Let me be tamed. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt be it so. I'll say yon gray is not the morning's eye, nor that is not the lark, whose notes do beat the vaulty heaven so high above, o'er our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How isn't my soul? Let's talk. It is not day.
It is. Hie hence, be gone away. It is a lark that sings out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Some say the lark makes sweet division. This doth not so, for she divideth us. Some say the lark and those toads change eyes. Oh, now I say they had changed voices too. Since arm from arm that doth voice us affray, hunting the hence hunts up to the day. Oh, now be gone, more light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark, our woes.
Madam, nurse, your lady mother is coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary, look about.
Window, let light in and let life out.
Farewell, farewell, my love.
Art thou gone so? Love, Lord, I, husband, friend, I must hear from thee every day in the hour, for in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years, ere I be gone, behold my Romeo.
Farewell, I will admit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not, and all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
O God, I have ill-dividing soul. Thinkest I see thee, thou art below, as one dead in the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails, or thou lookest pale.
And trust me, love, in my eyes, so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu, adieu.
O fortune, fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou with him? This that is renowned for faith. Be fickle, fortune. For then I hope thou wilt not him long, but send him back.
Ho, daughter, are you up?
Who is it that calls? Is it my lady mother? It is not down so late or so early, but unaccustomed cause procures her hither.
How now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What wilt thou wash him from his grave with your tears? And if thou couldst not make him live. Therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much grief shows still want of wit.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling of loss.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend you weep?
Feeling so the loss, cannot choose but ever weep the friend.
Well, girl, thou weepest not for much his death, as that the villain which slaughtered him lives.
What villain, madam?
That villain Romeo.
Villain and he may be many miles unstirred. God pardon him, I do with all my heart, and yet no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Madam, from the reach of these my hands, would none but I might revenge my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it. Fear thou not, that he shall soon keep Tybalt company.
Indeed, I shall never be satisfied with Romeo till I behold him dead. That to bear a poison I would temper it, that Romeo should, upon receipt thereof, soon sleep in quiet. To wreak the love I bore my cousin upon his body that slaughtered him. And joy comes well in such a needy time, and that the tidings I beseech your ladyship.
Well, well, thou hast a careful child. Hath sought out a sudden day of joy, and thou expectest not, nor I look not for?
Madam, in happy time, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The gallant, noble, and young gentleman, the county of Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall make thee a joyful bride.
Now, by St. Peter's Church, and Peter too, he shall not make me a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed, he that should be husband come to woo. I pray you, tell my lord, my father, madam, I will not marry yet, and when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, rather than Paris.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the air doth drizzle dew. But for the sunset of my brother's son, it rains down right. How now, a conjure girl? What, still in tears, evermore showering? How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Ay, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks.
How? Will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed? Unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to her a bridegroom.
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate. Be thankful for hate, that is meant love.
What is this? You thank me no thankings, oh proud me no prouds. But you fettle your fine joints against Thursday next, to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee hurdle hither. Out, you green cygnus carrion, out, you baggage, young tallow face.
Fie, what are you, mad?
Good father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch. I tell thee what, thee get to church o' Thursday, or never look after me in the face.
Heaven bless her. You are to blame, my lord, to rate her so.
And why, my lady Wisdom? Hold your tongue, good Prudence, smatter with your gossips, go.
I speak no treason.
God J. Godden.
May not one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool. Utter your gravity, O arid gossips bold, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
Still, my care hath been to have her matched, and having now provided a gentleman of young noble parentage, of fair dimensions, youthful and nobly trained, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned to one's heart would wish a man, and then to have her wretched from a pulling fool, a whining manet, in her fortune's tender, to answer, I'll not wed, I cannot love, I am too young. I pray you pardon me, but you, and you will not wed, I pardon you. Graze where you will, you should not house with me. Thursday is near, lay your hand on heart, advise, and you be mine. I'll give you to my friend, and you not hang, beg, starve, die, the streets, for by my soul, I'll never acknowledge thee. Now what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust do bethinkest of thee. I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees into the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week. Or if you do not, make the bridal bed in that a dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I will not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh God, oh nurse, how shall this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith is in heaven. How shall this state return again to earth? Upon so soft a subject as myself, what sayest thou? Hast thou not a word of joy? Some comfort, nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing. That he dares never to come back to challenge you, or if he do, it must be by stealth. Then, since the case so stands as now it doth, I think it best be you married with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo has a discolt to him, an eagle, madam, hath not so green, so quick, so fair an eye, as Paris hath. Beshrew my very heart, I think you are happy with the second match, for it excels your first, and if it did not, your first is dead, and 'twere as good he were as living here, and you no use of him.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And from my soul too, or else beshrew them both.
Well, thou hast comforted me marvellous much. Go in, and tell my lady I am gone, having displeased my father to Lawrence so to make confession and not be absolved.
Marry I will, and this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, a most wicked fiend, is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn, to be dispraised, my lord, from such the same tongue, which she hath praised me with above compare so many thousand times? Go, counselor, thou my bosom henceforth shall be twain. I'll to be frail to know his remedy, if all else fails myself a power to die.
Isn't it your line first?
The herald of the morn. Every time I look at you, you smile.
I can't, look at you. Wilt thou be gone? Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day. It was a nightingale, and not the Thou wilt be gone. It is not near.
Oh, sorry.
More light and light.
I guess it's harder because they're...
More light and light.
Are you going?
I said, oh, I just, oh.